This looks like something you'd see in Miami, but this skyscraper would be towering over Ocean Beach in San Francisco if the developer has its way. We're getting a first look at new drawings for a proposed 50-story condo tower in the Sunset, a project that's already sparked a lot of backlash. The tower would be 2 blocks from the beach, across from the zoo on Sloat Boulevard, the former site of the Sloat Garden Center. It would have 680 units. More than 100 of them would be affordable. This is the 4th draft of the project in the last few years. The developer wants to take advantage of the city's density bonus law that would allow it to have more stories in exchange for building affordable housing. But the City Planning Commission tells us the project is still too big. We have an update on another housing project as well in the Sunset. This one is affordable housing specifically designed for teachers and staff in the San Francisco Unified School District. The site on 43rd Avenue broke ground last November, and as Lezla Gooden tells us, neighbors agree that the teachers need the housing, but not all of them love the location.
Sabrina Thillard has lived in the Sunset District her entire life. Currently, she and her husband are raising their 3 children here. And just across the street from their home, a new development is in the works. The city's first affordable housing project for educators, called Shirley Chisholm Village.
It's great. I think that teachers work so hard. I think that they don't get paid very well, and I think that it's about time that we have teacher housing.
Sabrina says it's a relatively quiet area, but construction has been starting at 7 a.m. since they broke ground in September.
It's just part of the process. There's a lot of things that we can complain about.
The family of 5 says the noise and the once shaking of their home is a short-term problem and think that the housing project, which will contain 134 affordable homes, is needed in one of the most expensive cities.
Of course it's adding value. I think it's going to bring some great people, educators, of course it is.
But not everyone is excited about the new complex.
Neighbors who did not wish to go on camera, who have lived in this neighborhood for several decades, say they understand the need for affordable housing for teachers, but just say this location isn't ideal because of lack of parking and overcrowding.
The development will have 50 on-site parking spaces.
Developer Matt Franklin is president of Mid-Penn Housing.
So nobody is more interested in making sure that the community is adequately parked, that we have enough parking in the context of the location, in the transit options in the community. So we share that commitment.
Another neighbor thinks the divide between residents who live here comes down to those who are renters and those who are owners.
You know, I support any new housing in the Sunset because I, for one, cannot own because I cannot afford it. And new folks in the neighborhood who are going to be supporting the neighborhood. And, you know, if we can't own, I would love for more folks to live in this neighborhood because it's wonderful.
The neighbors in opposition say they may move, but Sabrina has this advice.
I mean, everybody has the right to do what they want and make the decision that they wish, but, you know, see the outcome before you already make the call of saying I'm out of here.
The project is expected to be completed and ready to receive applications in 2024.
Mid-Penn Housing says they welcome neighbors to reach out to them with concerns or for updates. Their email is scv@midpennhousing.org.